Hello everyone and welcome to Blaugrana Everything, and welcome back to the channel and a video previewing Tuesday night's match against Valladolid at Estadio Jose Zorilla in what is the final match of a run of 4 games in 10 days. So we're going to look at the current form of the two teams, followed by the squad news and possible lineups, and then we'll talk about the players who are likely to influence the outcome of this encounter, and I will give my match prediction. As always, just a quick reminder, if you're enjoying this video, to hit like, subscribe, and with that bell icon for more content like this. So let's go. We'll get started by looking at the current form of the two teams. Coming into this match, Barcelona and Valladolid sit in 5th and 18th places on the Liga table, with only 7 points separating the two teams though. Just to put it into perspective how abysmal this campaign has been for Barcelona, only 7 points between them and the relegation places. 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Anyway, the last 5 league matches have gone as follows for the two teams. Valladolid have had 2 draws, 2 wins and 1 loss, whilst Barcelona have recorded 3 wins, 1 loss and 1 draw. Barca will be desperate to end their run of 4 consecutive away matches without a win in a row in La Liga. Los Blanquivioletas though will be looking to pile on the misery, knowing that this Barcelona side are especially suspect, if not vulnerable, away from their Camp Nou fortress. Valladolid aren't exactly unbeatable at the Zorilla though. In fact, their form has been hit and miss, as we can see from the La Liga home games table. However, Getafe and Cadiz have fared much worse than Los Blanquivioletas, and they were able to get the beating of Barcelona at their respective home grounds. So Real Valladolid will definitely be taking encouragement from that, and also do not underestimate the ability of these struggling teams to rise to the occasion when they're playing against the big boys like Barcelona. Cadiz already showed us what can happen when we do that. Showed us against Real, showed us against Barcelona. However, Barca have so far fared relatively well against the Reals of the league, with them so far beating the Sociedad and Betis chapters of the Reals of La Liga, while sputtering against the Madrid chapter. They will surely be aiming to make it 3 out of 4 wins in their battle against the Reals on Tuesday night. Yes, that's what I'm calling it, battle against the Reals. With that, let's look at some squad news. Starting with the home team, Valladolid will be without Joaquin Fernandez, Seidi Yanko, Javi Moyano and Kiko Olivas. For Barcelona though, Fati, Piqué and Roberto are unavailable, but guess who's back? Guess who's back? Back again. Dembele, to the Barca. Yes, that's right. Ousmane Dembele is expected to be fit and available for selection and could get thrown into the action, but that seems unlikely. Koeman does not really want to risk the World Cup winner. From what he said in his pre-match press conference, he'll probably stick with his trequartista lineup. He'll probably wait to see how those guys perform before throwing on Dembus when the S hits the fan. Most likely changes to be seen though could be Munguesa and Coutinho not retaining their starting positions and making way for De Jong and Clement Lenglet. With that in mind though, I suspect that Valladolid could line up with the following players in the formation that Koeman's Barca always seems to punk out against. Yes guys, another match day of facing the dreaded 4-4-2 mid to low block Catenaccio style counter-attacking. Here's the team sheet for Valladolid. Masip in goals, Hevaes, Bruno, Eljamic and Garcia making up the backline, Oriana, Mesa, Fede and Plano making up the midfield, and Weissman and De Sosa up front. Barca could line up like we had said, more like they did in the previous match, but with just a couple changes. So we're talking Stegen in goals, Des Araujo, Lenglet or Mingueza at centre back, and Jordi Alba. In midfield, Pauli Busquets and De Jong, with Griezmann, Messi, Pedri, and Braithwaite up front. Now that we know how both teams will set up, let's now talk about the ones to watch. On the part of Valladolid, I'm going to pick from 3 players that Barcelona should watch out for. Now, because of the way that I'm expecting Valladolid to set up, and also in part due to some of their past performances against Barcelona, I'm thinking Jordi Masip, their goalkeeper, could be pretty big for them in this game. He usually has very good performances against Barcelona and Real Madrid. The few times that I've watched him play against them, that is, he usually steps his level up. And for those of you Kool-Aids with a good memory, such as me, who probably remember Jordi Masip from his days as backup to Victor Valdez, and for a short time as well to Ter Stegen and Claudio Bravo. And yeah, he's a capable shot stopper. Like, you know, of course La Masia trained, so if he ever needs to play the ball with his feet, he'll be able to do that. But he's also a very good shot stopper and has on occasion had some good performances against Barca. The other 2 players I singled out for Valladolid are Weissman and De Sousa. And it's simply because Barcelona of late have struggled against those, you know, big burly centre forward types. Yeah, your Willian Jose's, your Maxi Gomez's, you know, and I think against Ante Budimir as well, against Osasuna, if you remember that game. Yeah, they struggled there as well. And it's something that I think will continue in this game, being that De Sousa and Weissman pretty sizey guys. And De Sousa has some pace on top of being sizey. So yes, these are the guys who could be the ones to watch for Valladolid on Tuesday night. As for Barcelona, well, the one to watch for them should have been Dembele coming back from the injury and, you know, bringing all sorts of chaos and excitement and ingenuity to the Barcelona attack. But in his absence, though I'm still going to put him in, of course, as one to watch. I can't believe I'm saying this, Antoine Griezmann. Yes, because most of the chances will likely fall to him, and should he miraculously put them all away, could have quite a big game for Barcelona on Tuesday night. Well guys, we're now going to move on to my match prediction, and this one has not been so easy to come to a conclusive decision on, owing to the fact that Barcelona's away form is pretty terrible, and this team generally tends to panic and lose their minds, not just on the pitch but also off the pitch, because the coach loses his mind when things are not going his way. And so, provided Barcelona get the first goal, I'm going with the win for them. Should they not get the first goal, anything goes. It could be a draw, it could be a loss, it could be a win. I have no idea. If Barca scores first though, put them in for a win. And yes, that is my match prediction. I know, very cop-outish. Thank you once again, guys. That is my match preview. What are your thoughts on the upcoming game? Who do you think will be the game changers who will come out on top? Thank you for tuning in, and do not forget to like and subscribe to Blaugrana Everything for more content. Have a great day, and Forza Barca.